time we address the elephant in the room, the elephant that were in all the elements, and that is birthing, the heterogeneous union, and how even creation itself, through events, have shown you the risk of being with the opposite gender, the amount of risk and loss, especially for the one that happens to be the breadwinner or the one that's providing. In more of the cases, it seems to be the male. When you decide to pick the female, things occur over time. She indulges you in your fantasies. You get what you want for the time being, then later the relationship goes sour, and you better hope you didn't bring any children in the world with her, because if you did, now there are two strikes: alimony and child support. Look at P. Diddy case. He's having to be worried about all his billions of money that he's so-called earned, not knowing that will the wife and the children use up most of it? Will the people who are in charge of his money do right by him? Or would they swipe it, more of his money under the table or under the rug? You know, other successful men who's been cleaned out by their female counterparts. You can look at the same case. These people fulfill their fantasies, and then later things happen. Not saying he not hard or her for wrong how he treated them, but I'm saying that the pattern is that the opposite gender is risky. The religious doctrine has shown this. It has shown the problem of the opposite gender. The watchers coming down, the first thing they do, make women, and then problems ensued. Adam and Eve, he listened to Eve and caused his own downfall, hardship. Adam, none of us didn't ask to be in this world. We didn't consent to being born. He didn't ask for helpmate. He didn't ask for Eve. God thought, let me give you Eve. Let me give you a helpmate. It didn't ask. It didn't ask to be his essence to be taken from him and placed in someone else, only to be tempted by the very thing that was created from him. But she was deceived by something else, and used her to seduce him into hardship with her. And to continue birthing issues across the land, sin or whatever. My point of it is that you have to read the pattern and use discernment. Don't fall for the soul trap. Don't plant your seeds in her. Be celibate, abstinent. That's, of course, that's the safest method. Homogeneous union isn't the problem. Self-sufficiency isn't the problem. So go instinct in pleasure or alone instinct, the permanent salvation of peace. I'm saying like this. Look, weigh your options. What's cost more? And a female, there's always the potential that she's a little bigger or that she's costs a lot. And then you bring children where it's gonna cost you more. So it's not easy. Is it worth it? I'm saying like this, you're being tricked to think that it's worth it. And you're being tricked to force others into bondage. And let's face it, spirits don't need nothing. They didn't, they're already in peace. And when Adam was created, without the knowledge of evil, he was at peace. And even before it gave it a mate, it was at peace. But the mate was supposed to be at peace, but apparently she wasn't at that much peace because she was tempted to eat of the fruit and learn of her desire to be like the gods. So she wasn't at peace. Or maybe she was. Or she was tricked. No one knows. But apparently that thing couldn't trick Adam unless it was she was or something was taken from her and placed into something else. Or on the side of him. It just shows that he was content by himself with whoever created him. And apparently a person is content not being born. A being, the spirit, is content not experiencing life. Adam did not need Eve.